And he releases it. Round 14 starting up. Mika Zinovka on the big blind. Van der Hermans would quickly fold, getting a call from Reich Longstaff. Sunshine Kit would limp in. Here is René would also fold. Slim Pippin folding. Maximum Velocity, the other short stack, limps in. Right now we're seeing Tommy Taney, Maximum Velocity, and Reich Longstaff all in the short stack situation. Both of them, all of them having between 1,200 and 1,400 in chips, approximately. King 4 on the board. Tommy Taney, first to act, would ultimately decide to check. Mika Izanovka would also check. Reich Longstaff would also check. I think people are just scared of the kings. I'm really not putting any of them on it. Here we go. Our next card, a queen. Someone probably has a queen and is trying to figure out how to play their two pair. Whether or not someone is actually trying to trap with three kings. Tommy Taney would put out an 80 bet, getting a quick call from Reich Longstaff. Sunshine Kit would fold. Maximum Velocity would call. There's also a straight draw, but that would require going runner. And the jack comes up, completing two possible straights. There are all sorts of full house possibilities, two pair trips. Check. Maximum Velocity would bet 250. Tommy would quickly get out of the way, and Reich Longstaff probably will call. He's thinking about it. The more time he takes, the more I'm convinced that he has the queen. He ultimately decides to make the call, and he has ace-queen versus 10-9 for maximum velocity, which makes the straight. Maximum velocity just drew runner to a runner to the low straight. Interesting. Didn't see that one coming. Round 15. Van der Hermans on the big blind. Reich Longstaff would limp in. So would Sunshine Kit. Heroes Zanetti and Slim Pippin, playing relatively snug, would both fold. Maximum Velocity would lay it down. So would Madness. Tommy Taney on the button. Let's see what he decides to do. He decides to raise to 2.5 times the big blind, getting two quick folds from Mike and Vanity. Reich would turn out calling. Actually, I'm not sure as to the pronunciation of his name. Is it Reich or is it Reek? I'm not entirely too sure. And Sunshine Kit would also call, and we'd go to a flop. 10-8-6 rainbow. This would be the dream hand for 9-7. Sunshine Kit would come out betting 120, which is 3 times the big blind, getting a quick fold from Tommy Taney. Tommy is kind of off his game today. Like he'll put chips in the middle, but fail completely to defend them. Is he really missing that badly, or does he really think Sunshine keeps making these monster hits? Anyhow, hand 16, Reich or Reek, or however the hell you pronounce it, on the big blind. A couple of quick folds from Sunshine Kit. Here is Nettie and Slim Pippin. Maximum Velocity would call. The blinds are now at 60-30, by the way. Folds from Bandits Roth and Tommy Taney. Miki Zanovka taking a moment or two. Decides to play it safe and lay it down. Sorry, I've still got the yawns. Van der Hermans with 5-1 pot odds to call. Simply as certainly taking his time. Then again, then again, your rush decisions usually are the worst. And he raises it to 210, which is 3.5 times the big blind. Reek would call, and so would Max. I'm starting to think maybe Vandy has like a pocket pair or something like that. Vandy Hermans with the flop of Ace King 8, two clubs. He's taking more time still. If he does have a low pocket pair, there's really he probably would be behind, drawing 8% at most. But okay, he winds up most of his time and decides to check. See how the others do. I'm definitely convinced he has a pocket pair. Rick Longstaff taking some time to check. Oh, okay. Vandy blames the leg. Maximum loss would bet 350, which would put Rick Longstaff to a decision for all his chips. If he calls here, he will likely be put all in on the turn. So he has to think as to whether or not he can make that call, and he does. So now expect an all in. Yeah, there it is from Reek. And Maximum quickly calls. Ace, King, Jack, 8-4 on the board. And Maximum Loss has two pair aces and kings versus Reek's two pairs, kings and jacks. Ooh. That's a terrible feeling in poker, drawing out to your second pair, only to find out that that the entire time your opponent had a higher two pair. Rick Longstaff would be eliminated from the Montana Poker Series in 9th place. Fitting music, I suppose, for his elimination, but he continues to underperform. In the January MPS, he missed his semifinal. Oh, Reek Longstaff going on a rant, talking about how he had Ace King, Ace Queen, King Jack, King 10, etc., and lost all of them. But that's poker sometimes. Though, don't discount him. He's a regular in the semifinals, and this is the second time he's made a main event. He played a main event final table. The only reason he didn't make it in January was because of a work conflict. So that is by no means a reflection on his skills. He does have the goods. This hand, I would see Sunshine Kid bet outs. Here Zanetti would just decide to call, and it would turn out to be they both have a pair of kings, and here Zanetti takes it down with a higher kicker.